11. We'll give them 5 minutes and
Okay.
we'll just close.
Sounds good. Going? Good. Hanging in there. I think it might be a two coffee kind of day.
Yeah, right?
We don't have anything scheduled here tomorrow or Wednesday.
That's very
We don't have anything scheduled tomorrow or Wednesday.
good. For the rest of the week, actually, that I know of.
And today's
I
voting.
may have not seen something yet, in email I have.
I had a time, there was a house fire on Wadsworth Street right near me, and I went over to that house yesterday. Someone was home. It's really sad how it started. They say it started on the stove.
Was that the
homeowner-
kitchen one?
Well, this one on Wadsworth Street. There was one on Park Ave, but this one was on Wadsworth Street. And one of the residents told me she had 4 cats. They said it started in by that stove. The assumption is the cats might have gone into that stove. Wasn't, and I've had cats, and they do play with the jets.
Yeah.
And it started there. 3 didn't make it, and 1 they can't find. But I see the damage is up towards the upstairs, towards the back. It's not a total loss.
Oh, okay.
And she
That's good.
said to me, thank God the police were there, fire department from Station 2 were there so quick when it happened. And if it was raining, it helped out too. But they were just amazed. So, I went over there, give them my cards, call me, what I can do for you. That's the thing of a district concert. When there's an issue, you gotta be there.
Do you think your folks are coming? You don't know? Yeah,
Because I heard, I won't mention she was.
But that's why we were having this meeting. So that, yeah, we're waiting 5 minutes. We're gonna give them to 11:05. If nobody comes, then I'll just start. But they're still on. Doesn't matter where you put them.
Okay. Oh,
The what?
you?
Okay. Well, it is 11:05. We had scheduled this meeting for the unions to come speak about their concerns in the transitioning of the
HRIS.
HRIS and payroll. They have asked for this meeting, but they're not here. So we could even give them 5 more minutes or just call it off. I don't know. Is there a process to this that I don't know about? Is there a process if they're the people that we're going to speak are not here? The meeting was at 11. It is 11:05. We'll give them 2 more minutes.
Okay.
And then if not, then we did our part.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because there was a Zoom meeting at 10 o'clock. We had Counselor Cogwell and myself.
So did it go well?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What was that about? Parks?
Those parks and trees.
Oh, you were
Plant the
saying,
trees,
you were
yeah,
saying.
the contracts, the vendors. doing 'em.
I mean, they knew, right?
Yeah.
Everybody got it. We're just gonna give it 2 more minutes. It's okay. Not really, because we just had a presentation. They told me the units and they said we could have this. We did our part.
Yeah,
We gave them the,
yeah, I thought it was just a personnel meeting.
no, well, yeah, but, you know. I
can
know
answer any
that
questions
they
you-
were mostly concerned, if I'm correct, from what I've heard and read from the emails they sent, you know, about their, the extra hours they were doing. They think they were lose, with the new system, they would lose those hours for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that there won't be any loss of job or hours. It's just going to change how they interact.
There's been concern with the chrono systems. I had one city employee tell me that they're going to be short a day. So how can we alleviate those fears? I think you're going from Wednesday, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you going to Wednesday from Thursday?
Currently, we are Wednesday to Tuesday.
Wednesday, Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay.
Mike Canizero, Commissioner of Finance. So yes, right now for the biweekly payroll period, we're paying in advance. So it's a Wednesday to Tuesday payroll period. So Wednesday week, following Tuesday. That payroll, because of the system limitations in AS 400, we actually process biweekly payroll the Friday prior to that Tuesday ending. So the payroll period ends tomorrow. We've already processed payroll.
It's already been done.
Yep, we've already processed payroll last week because of how the weekly payroll plays into AS 400 and just the timing. So now there was talks of having a short payroll period once we go live with the new system, which would be like an 8-day check. So going from Wednesday to Tuesday, now biweekly, we want to get on to a more standard week. So the biweekly payroll period will be a Sunday to a Saturday, which that aligns with our current weekly payroll schedule. Weekly workers on a Sunday to Saturday. So now the biweekly payroll period will align with that. Additionally, when we pay in advance, we don't know what you're doing Monday, Tuesday. We're assuming you're working Monday, Tuesday, and we're paying you as such as if you worked. You call in and you say, you know what, I'm quitting Monday. You're most likely receiving a full paycheck because we didn't know you quit Monday because we processed payroll the Friday prior. So now, because payroll's actually ending on a Saturday, the pay period is completed, we will be processing payroll after the fact. So now we're processing biweekly payroll knowing this is what you actually did during these 2 weeks. We know you took 2 vacations. We know you called in 1 day sick. We know you actually worked 7 days. Whereas now in our current biweekly payroll period, we're fronting you dollars because of just the system limitations.
So does every city employee get a letter detailing the new process and that they will not be short of a day's pay?
I don't think we've formalized that communication as far as citywide. We have had a discussion at Labor Relations. At that point, I think we were still under the impression that there might be an 8-day check, whereas I think we're all confident now that everyone will receive their full pay. And as far as citywide communications, we're kind of holding off on those until we're a bit farther into the project.
Because the city employee came to me last week and says, I'm going to be shortchanged a day's pay, but that means a lot to me, might not be important to other people. So it's very important. What you're telling me, it is documented so that all city employees are informed of this process now so they can relieve of any fears of being shortchanged, so they don't come back to us and say, this new system does not work. It's very important that we alleviate any fears and make sure it's done right.
Agreed. And then the timing of when we made this payroll shift as well, we were looking, is this going to happen in the middle of the month, the beginning of the month, just because we know, we have workers that are going to be paying their mortgages at the beginning of the month, paying their rents at the beginning of the month. So when we were looking at that 8-day payroll as far as a short pay, we were looking at how to be strategic about that as, doing that in the middle of the month, whereas now I think we've all aligned that we do not need to do this short pay, and everyone will receive, their proper annual salary.
I agree, because with these systems, I talk from past experience, make sure we, alleviate any concerns. Thank you.
So I just received some information from the council office. There was some confusion on who was inviting the unions, so they don't know we're here.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to close this meeting, and we will reschedule it for after the July 4th holiday, so that everybody will be able to attend as we thought, would be appropriate. This is an important conversation. We do want to give everybody the chance to see where we may be able to build on some comments and make it better for everyone. So is that all right with everyone?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, and I'm sorry about that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I did so well.
I'm sorry.